Recognize this voice?
You ready to go to practice before we can get better, bro? You've been talking all day. Let's go.
Practice? Not the game. You talking about practice? All right, I got to get to practice.
If the Heat are uptight about losing Game 1 or the way they lost it or LeBron's cramps, we didn't see it today.
I'm doing well, doing a lot better. The soreness is starting to get out, so I'm feeling better than I did yesterday, and with another day, I should feel much better tomorrow.
He'll put his body's radiator overheat from Game 1 out of his mind. He'll play Sunday night's Game 2 and every game like it's Game 7.
You have to try to put your mind in that mindset. And for me, I did in Game 1, and I went to the tank, was empty, and used the reserve tank, and until my body just couldn't go no more.
This is a familiar position for the Big Three. They have followed 5 straight Game 1 losses with a win, and 12 straight wins following any playoff loss.
You win it by being the first one of 4. So, you know, we understand the journey. We understand how, you know, the path and what it takes to get there. For us right now, the only focus is how we're going to win Game 2.
The Spurs, too, are aware of the Heat's bounce-back resilience. In the finals last year, the Heat followed 3 losses to the Spurs with a win in the next game.
They're very strong, you know, mentally, and that's why they're the 2-time champs. To win championships, you know, you have to, you know, believe, you have to face adversity, you have to come back from any kind of situation, and they proved that over the years.
A whole lot better the last 2 days. Thursday night, with no air and temps in the 90s inside the arena, James dealt with severe muscle cramps. Ron says he's as ready as he could be for Sunday.
There's no way I could test my body for what I went through. You know, the conditions, the extreme conditions, is nowhere near it is. So unless I decide to run from here to the hotel, that's the only way I'll be able to test my body out.
In the Game 1 loss, the Heat could not stop the Spurs, who went on a 31-9 run late in the second half. The Heat are 12-0 coming off a playoff loss in the Big Three era. They must find a way to regroup now.
We learn from our mistakes. We own up to our mistakes. We figure out how we can be better coming into the next game. We make those adjustments, and it's worked out for us.